often say that I don't get words when I speak English. Well, it is a common issue among all English learners, but do you know why this happens? Is it because we lack vocabulary in English? Yes, it is a reason, but it might not be the only reason. From my learning experience, what I feel is that lack of vocabulary is not the sole reason why we don't get words when we speak English. We may have enough vocabulary, but still we don't get words when we speak English, even though we have enough vocabulary. This happens because we don't know how to convert our thoughts into sentences. We have a lot of thoughts in our minds, right? When we convert these thoughts into words and sentences, that's when speaking happens, right? That's when communication happens. So, we face trouble in getting words is because we lack the ability to convert our thoughts into sentences. I mean to say, you know many English words, but what you are lacking is that the ability to fabricate sentences by linking all the words together in a way that clearly expresses your thoughts. But it is a normal thing, right? Because we are just English learners. We have no English speaking background. So it is natural that we face some difficulties in expressing our thoughts in English as clearly as we do in our mother tongue. But there are some effective ways through which we can develop the ability to form sentences in English that conveys our thoughts clearly. So today I will tell you how you can develop the skill of converting your thoughts into sentences in English. The first thing you can do is listen to more English content. Give 100% of your attention and focus when you listen to the English content. I personally suggest you to watch the English interviews and the English podcasts, vlogs and speeches on YouTube. You can choose any other topic, any other English content as per your wish, but I just expressed only my opinion. It's all up to you. But whatever you choose, give 100% of your attention to that and understand how the speakers express a particular thought in English. What are the words they use while speaking? How do they link those words and form sentences in English? How they maintain the continuity in speaking. Also, note the English words that are new to you and understand the context in which they were used while speaking. So, observe and understand everything about speaking English. Listening to more English content will improve your vocabulary as well as help you develop the ability to frame sentences in English. But listening itself is not going to help you speak English. Listening will give you an understanding of how to form sentences in English. In order to speak English, what you have to do is start practicing speaking English. Whatever knowledge you gain from listening, you practice speaking it. Incorporate all the words, phrases and sentences you learn from watching the English content into your daily speaking practice. You can practice speaking English in many ways. Like you can imitate the speakers of the English content you watch. You can pause the video and mimic what the speaker has said. Imitating the speakers will help all the words and sentences get deeply registered into our brain, along with the context in which they were used, so that we will remember all those things very clearly and be able to apply them into our own conversations. In addition to this, you can also practice speaking English simply by talking to yourself. You can choose any random topic and practice speaking it by incorporating all the things you learn from the English content you consume. You can even record yourself speaking English so that you can listen to it again and self-evaluate your progress as well as the areas you need improvement. Regular speaking practice will give a tremendous boost to your English communication skills for sure. Listening will improve your vocabulary and give you an understanding of how to form sentences in English. Meanwhile, daily speaking practice will make the words readily available at the tip of your tongue when you speak English. So try listening to more English content and practice speaking English. If you do that regularly without fail, then you will not struggle for words anymore while speaking English.